Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes in financial institutions to combat financial crime? Meet the often overlooked heroes of the industry, the Internal Financial Intelligence Unit, or the FIU Compliance Officers. Today, we are diving into the key tasks that makes this role so critical. So stick around to learn how these professionals keep financial systems secure and why their work matters more than ever. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of the main responsibilities of an FIU compliance officer, how they contribute to financial crime prevention, and why they are indispensable in the fight against financial crime in our sector. Plus, I will share how you can learn more about this role through my FinCrime Career Accelerator course that is currently available also with a 20% discount. So let's jump right into today's video. The role of an FIU compliance officer is both challenging and rewarding. These professionals are the backbone of a financial institution's fight against financial crime. From analyzing suspicious activity reports to identifying trends in money laundering, they are on the front line of detecting and mitigating risks. But what exactly do they do on a day-to-day basis? Let's break that down. Monitoring and investigating suspicious activities. One of the primary responsibilities of FIU compliance officers is to review alerts generated by transaction monitoring systems. Typically, the process begins with the first line of defense, that is identifying potential risks on the AML transaction monitoring platform that the company is using. These risks may go through internal escalations within the first line of defense before they are then confirmed and shared with the FIU for further investigations. For instance, if a customer's transaction deviates significantly from their usual behavior, the FIU steps in to perform a deeper analysis and determine the necessary actions. Filing suspicious activity reports. Filing SARS is at the heart of an FIU's operations. These reports are shared with regulators and law enforcement agencies to flag potential criminal activities. While the process begins with the risk identified by the first line of defense, the FIU's role is to analyze these escalations in detail and determine if a SAR is then actually required. However, it's worth noting that the current SAR filing process faces significant criticism. A vast number of SARs are filed, but only a fraction are thoroughly investigated by law enforcement. Unfortunately, this is the system that currently exists, and yes, it probably can be improved, but it remains currently the primary mechanism to report suspicious activities, allowing National Financial Intelligence Unit to connect multiple reports and hopefully uncover larger money laundering operations. Collaboration with law enforcement. FIU officers plays a crucial role as a bridge between financial institutions and law enforcement agencies. While SAR creation is an essential part of this collaboration in the outbound direction, FIUs also assist with the inbound request that comes from the law enforcement side, such as transaction history that are required by them on customer, profiles of customer, account activities, just to mention a few. When law enforcement agencies are investigating a suspected laundering scheme involving accounts across multiple banks, the FIU can aggregate and analyze data to establish these connections. An example of this could be identifying a web of accounts that are funneling illicit funds to offshore entities. This two-way interaction ensures that actionable intelligence is developed, allowing law enforcement to dismantle broader criminal networks and then hopefully disrupt illicit operations. Trends analysis and risk assessments. Beyond investigating specific cases, the FIU team analyzes broader patterns and trends. For example, they may uncover new techniques that are used by money launderers for applying new strategy to do layering across multiple jurisdictions, for example. The intelligence that is gathered from this type of research doesn't just end with the investigation. It can also be presented as an additional appendix to the monthly risk committee meetings. So during these meetings, the money laundering reporting officer and the senior management is reviewing financial crime risk that the financial institutions is facing. And by providing insight on those specific trends, the FIUs can enable better informed discussions, helping the decision makers to understand which are the emerging threats and strategize accordingly. Let's put this more in perspective. Imagine your bank blocks a transaction on your account. This, of course, may seem like an inconvenience to you, and this action could stem from intelligence that is gathered and analyzed by the FIU compliance officers. For example, their work might identify patterns suggesting that a network of accounts is involved in illegal activities such as fraud or money laundering. By halting potential suspicious transactions, the FIU protects not only individual customers but the integrity of the financial system as a whole. And their vigilance ensures that illicit funds are intercepted before they cause broader harm. So it's kind of a stopping point before certain escalations. If you're finding this information valuable and you want to explore a career in financial crime prevention, check out my FinCrime Career Accelerator course, which is designed to give you practical insights and prepare you for the roles like the FIU Compliance Officer that we are talking about today. Plus, for a limited time, you can also get 20% off from the full price, and the link for my course is in the video description right below. Why this role matters today? In an era where financial crime is becoming increasingly sophisticated, the role of FIU compliance officers is more important than ever. With the rise of cryptocurrencies and other digital assets, criminals are finding new ways to exploit the financial system. So this is why financial institutions are investing, and quite heavily actually, in the FIU teams to stay one step ahead. So learn more through my course if this has sparked your interest. I covered the role of FIU compliance officers in much greater detail in my FinCrime Career Accelerator. And whether you are new to this field or if you're looking to advance with your career, this course provides actionable steps to help you succeed. And if you found this video helpful, press the like button and subscribe to my channel for more insight into regulatory compliance and financial crime prevention. To actively support this incredible community, check out my Patreon link in the video description, or you can show your love directly with a super thanks on this YouTube video. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you soon.